We got Jake behind the camera. We have a couple of cool things here today that we've been working on. We're prepping for a wild game dinner party. It's a summertime thing. We do it all the time, every year. Right here we have some meat sauce that was some venison, and it's going to be for some. Interestingly, though, over here we have some frog meat. This is ground frog legs. Tom and my brother Jason and you, Jake, gigged last night, the night before. And what we did is we went ahead and ground them, and then we weighed them out. They're all weighed out. We're just gonna make them these little puck kind of things, just about like that. Nothing more than that. Firm it up a little bit like that. And we're just gonna put them in here like that. These mini cakes, and we are going to let them get good and chilled. I'm gonna put them right in the freezer. And then,
what does that help with?
It's just going to firm them up, and then I'm going to, they're not going to be totally frozen. I will firm them up pretty good, and then I'm just going to bread them all, and then they're going to go right back in the freezer and let them get frozen solid overnight in the freezer. And then they're going to get deep fried over at the site, right over there where we're having the dinner party.
Deep fried on site.
Mm-hmm.
What's in here?
And these are going to be, so that's ground trout. And that is going to be made into some fish patties, kind of similar to what you see here. But these are going to be served. This particular thing is going to be served with a spicy, mildly spicy remoulade sauce, and then these ground trout cakes are going to be served with a mustard aioli dipping sauce.
Sounds amazing.
I think they'll complement each other good. In this thing here, we have some spices. We have some berbera. We have some garam masala. We have some red onion. We have some garlic powder. We have salt and pepper. And we also have fresh cilantro and fresh oregano. Finely chopped in there. So, yeah, it's just something that, figure, hey, are people going to like it? I don't know. Has anybody ever had these before? I don't know. Did I invent them? Yes, I did. Guess let me know in the description down below if you've ever had frog cakes before, because I haven't. I don't know. I figured it'd be something different. We've done this with the frog legs, regular, battered and fried before a couple times, and then I was like, let's go outside the box on this.
It up a little bit. Adam's in the chopped kitchen. He has to really step outside the. There's our 6 hour sauce. And a 6 hour sauce going over here. Tommy's de-trouting the wild caught.
Bones over here.
Picking bones for the trout crostini.
It's not pretty.
We got a bag full of cheeks. Look at them. It's for you.
Oh yeah, not for you. For other people, you can just
not for you
look
guys.
at it. You guys can't have any.
You guys can't have this.
Unless you're Bruce.
RTTV, he'll be coming over. We're going to do a cross swap cast.
RTTV is going to be there. It's going to be free steak. He's going to be doing some of his
smoking some ribs.
He's not going to be doing competition ribs because he doesn't want the general public
onto his sauce.
His thing. But what he's going to be doing is I know he's going to be doing so that'll be excellent. These are just about ready.
It's looking good.
Oh, now we gotta find some space in here somehow for the rest of these bastards. Let's see. I get the fits. Boom. Oh, just a little.
So, isn't there going to be some sort of trout pat smear going on? Did I hear?
That's smoked lake trout. We're gonna put that in a small food processor.
Lake trout.
With some cream cheese and some other sauces. Maybe a little bit of horseradish.
Okay.
A little lemon juice. What else is in there, Tommy?
I got a blueberry horseradish from the. Oopsies. I got a blueberry horseradish last year when Miss Catherine went on vacation. She brought it back from Maine. Die for it. Anyway, we'll keep this short-lived, and I'll come back to you after a little bit when some of this stuff is a little bit further down the production line. Wait, so Randy Travis. What song did Randy Travis sing with Clint Eastwood on Randy Travis's much celebrated Duets album. What was the track he had with Mr. Eastwood? Do you
Digging up
remember?
bones.
Digging Up Bones. That was with John Anderson. No, the Clint Eastwood track he did was called "Don't Reach for the Honey Without Smoking the Hive." Boy, you got to smoke the hive before you reach for that honey, boys. You know that.
Those guys were doing drugs back then.
Oh boy.
I ain't never smoked no iron. I mean, I've had my share.